arresting officer would later report that he believed he had prevented Harold from consuming any narcotics. However, his body cam captures him yelling, "He's eating it," a statement that becomes important as the case develops. Another point of dispute is how much crack cocaine Harold actually consumed. Experts on the one hand estimate he ingested around 3.5 grams. People connected to the case, however, believe the true amount was significantly higher.
Bro, this nigga ate a whole 8 balls, bro.
Oh shit!
That's crazy. That's fucking insane.
I wake up to the sound of the same old clock. Tick tock, it never stops.
If you've been down any police body cam rabbit holes the last year and a half, 2 years, there's a good chance you probably have heard the name Lamar Bell. For those of y'all that don't know Lamar Bell, this was in 2023, I believe this took place. He got pulled over by the police. He had some cocaine on him. He ate it. He ended up passing away in police custody, and the body cam footage went viral. I'm talking about this shit was everywhere. And the thing that was so fucked up about the body cam was that, I thought, it's always been my position ever since I was been aware of this case. My position has always been, I feel like the cops, the police response didn't match the urgency of the situation. I genuinely feel like, now granted, this does not negate the fact that him deciding to eat the cocaine was a less than ideal decision. Stupid even, dare I say, right? But still, I really feel like the police mismanaged that whole ordeal, because after they were aware he had eaten cocaine, instead of calling emergency personnel, instead of trying to get him some help, instead of taking him to a hospital, they let the man sit in, they just let him sit and let that drug and let that substance start eating away all through his fucking body and basically letting him go into an overdose. And the police is just standing there pretty much mocking him because he's tweaking, because he's starting to tweak out. Brother, niggas literally going into overdose mode on the ground, shaking, and the police is there making jokes as if there's no urgency to the police department at all. No cop in that whole video had any level of get up and go about them as far as trying to make sure that man was okay, regardless of any crime he committed. And as far as we know, or as far as they knew at the time, he hadn't harmed nobody. So what was the fucking reason for you to not? I don't understand. It's just, there's no way you could show me that. There's no explanation you could give that'll make me feel like, oh, the police did everything they could, because that just wasn't the case. And the reason I bring that up is because the video we got today, shout out A Poncho, man eats coke, overdoses, and drops dead. You know, this shit is wildly, it's more common than what you would think it is. Apparently a lot of fucking people have done this shit. I'm talking about not eating drugs, but I'm talking about specifically eating cocaine, overdosing, and dying in police custody. This shit is surprisingly common. And I wanted to look at this body cam footage in comparison to the Lamar Bell body cam, just to see if this police department, because this, as you can see, this takes place in North Carolina. I want to see, North Carolina is a heavily red state too, so I can't imagine that this is going to go much better. And rest in peace to this dude, and respect to the families too. I can't imagine how hard this is for them, losing a loved one in police custody. That gotta be, oh my God, I don't even want to imagine that. Let's take off though.
It's a cold January's afternoon in uptown Charlotte, and officers with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department are conducting a traffic stop in the Greenville neighborhood. Their target? 41-year-old Harold Easter, a man investigators believe is involved in drug distribution throughout the area. The officers tailing him are a part of a task force investigating the allegations. They'd been conducting routine surveillance when, suddenly, they spotted Harold behind the wheel of a Dodge Durango. Knowing his driver's license was suspended, they seized the opportunity to pull him over, hoping the lawful encounter would uncover something far bigger, potentially bringing their investigation to a head. As lights and sirens were activated, Harold refuses to stop. But surprisingly, he doesn't speed away or make any evasive maneuvers. Instead, he continues to drive at around 20 miles per hour. So, he either A, hasn't noticed the police presence behind him, or B, something is happening inside the vehicle.
Put your hands some weed, that's all.
Hands up! Hands your head!
Open the door for you.
Put your hands up right now. Keep them up. Keep your hands up right now. Don't eat it. He's eating it. Hands up.
See right there, y'all heard that? He just said he's eating it.
He's eating it.
He said it though. He said it, not me. Not me. Oh shit. Look, there go the Lamar Bell video right there. That's the one I was talking about. This is him. Rest in peace to him too. Man, this is unfortunate. But yeah. Damn. So he ate it right in front of police. He ain't even give a damn.
Stop.
Goddamn.
Stop.
Weed,
Put
man.
your fucking hands up. Put your hands up.
Damn. Hey, cut it out. Okay, it wasn't
You're
about...
the driver. Get passenger. Get passenger.
Open the door.
Put your hands up right now. Keep them up. Keep your hands up. Right now.
Hey, stop. Harold.
My hands,
Stop.
My hands is up.
Stop.
Stop.
My hands up.
Stop.
My hands
Get up.
Hey, he talking about, he said, hey bro, my hands is up. My hands is, bro, do not hit me. Whatever the fuck you got. I'm cooperating, bro. I don't want no smoke.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get out.
Yes, sir.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop talking. Sit on the ground. Sit on the ground.
Sit on the ground.
Okay.
God
Roll over
damn.
on your stomach. Stay right there. Get out of the car.
Damn, what the fuck is this cop problem? Hold on, ain't it? It's the motherfucker in the driver's seat that had the shit, right? Everybody else seemed to be fully cooperating. What's up with all the extras? And see, this the thing about cops, bro. You could run into the wrong cop, be fully cooperative, overly cooperative, and this nigga might just be having a bad day. And you being the docile, submissive person that you are, he might just take full advantage of that and then take all his anger and frustrations out on you. And guess what? He got all the fucking power and authority to do so. Like, this shit is I cannot stand cops like this, because it's like, bruh, I understand it's a serious situation, but like, I'm fully cooperating, bruh. I got both my hands, but I'm looking you dead in your eyes like you my father. I'm terrified right now. And you still snatching me out the car, jerking me damn near like, bruh.
Keep your hands right there. Hands up.
What's up, man?
Grab that mirror right there with your right hand.
I'm just trying to let you know I didn't want him
Get out.
to get in trouble.
Grab the phone. Get out. No, get out. Get out.
You can't even grab my phone, G?
Fuck about the phone, man. Get on the ground.
What is this nigga problem, yo?
That's all. I ain't want him to get in trouble, man. We ain't got no gun or nothing else.
God damn, bro. You got the walkie-talkie all up in my main shit right here. That's not funny, but like, god damn. Now, this is what I will say. I understand pulling up kind of aggressive because as a cop, you never know what you're walking into. They don't, like, people do wild shit. I get that. But like, after you see, all right, we unarmed, we cooperating, y'all got all three of us detained. What the fuck is up with all the over aggressive cop shit at this point? You see what I'm saying? Why? But when y'all need to be like this with niggas, y'all go get school shooters and take them to Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Y'all walk pedophiles out of places without handcuffs for the sake of not embarrassing them. But a nigga that got some drugs in the car and a suspended license, let me snatch his two homeboys out, slam them motherfuckers to the ground, and do the, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, I'm not excusing with it. I'm not saying they didn't do nothing wrong. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm not saying they shouldn't be held accountable. What I'm saying is there's a way to do that without abusing your power. That's what I'm saying.
They ain't got nothing, man. I just picked him up to smoke a blunt, man. He just got home, man. I was just wanting to let him smell some weed, that's all. Yeah, he just picked them up, man. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man.
So if he ate it, there's gonna be like a slow, gradual change in behavior, which is what
Fetch your car for me real quick.
I'm expecting to see. Because that's how it was in Lamar Bell. I can't see nothing yet, but I'm guessing it's gonna be coming.
Hold the car. I ain't got nothing, man.
A bunch of pockets, man.
I ain't lying, bro. That nigga got a. I ain't never seen a pair of pants with this many fucking pockets. Hold on, this a pocket. This a pocket inside of a pocket, and they got a pocket under here and a pocket down there. This nigga got like 5 pockets on one side, pocket with a that look like another pocket, and then he got the 2 pockets in the front with the mini pocket on the right. He probably got a pocket like this on the left too. God damn.
Jeans, though.
It looked like he do. Look, he got more pockets over there. He got a lot of hiding spots, I'll tell you that.
Make sure there ain't nothing in here.
Yeah, ain't nothing in there.
God damn, G, you got your goddamn meat over the belt is crazy, dog. This what we doing, y'all?
I ain't had nothing but to smoke a little rock with. That's all. Smoke me a rock. That's all. Just enough to smoke a rock with.
Whoa! I just caught that. This motherfucker, we started off with weed. When the fuck did we get here? This nigga talking about, first of all, he just said, I just picked him up, smoke a blunt, smoke some weed. Now he talking about just to smoke me a rock. Nigga, when we get here?
Open your mouth.
Yeah, I was gonna lace me up.
Be still.
Ah,
Open your mouth, let your tongue out.
I was gonna smoke
Open
me a
your
rock.
mouth and stick your tongue out.
What, man? I don't want to.
Why will you not look at me and do
It
that?
seemed like, yeah, the inside of his shit getting numbed in a fuck right now. That's what I'm guessing.
Open your mouth, stick your tongue out. Open your mouth, stick your tongue out. Lift your tongue off. Keep your mouth open.
I don't got nothing in my mouth. That's what I tell you.
Throat and
As
all.
officers approached the Durango, they quickly
All this up in here. All this, the gum, the tongue, underneath the tongue, the throat, you can't even feel yourself swallow. But, bruh, I think, yeah, he's starting to feel it, bro. It's starting to kick in.
notice Harold reaching towards the center console and grabbing a small baggie containing a rock-like substance consistent with crack cocaine. He's captured on body cam attempting to swallow it. Whether he successfully did at that moment in time, though, is up for debate. You see, the arresting officer would later report that he believed he had prevented Harold from consuming any narcotics. However, his body cam captures him yelling, "He's eating it," a statement that becomes important as the case develops. Another point of dispute is how much crack cocaine Harold actually consumed. Experts on the one hand estimate he ingested around 3.5 grams. People connected to the case, however, believe the true amount was significantly higher.
Bro, this nigga ate a whole 8 balls, bro. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. I don't even think Lamar Bell had that much. I forgot how much he had. I don't know. I could be wrong. But, bruh, to eat that much, because when you ingest it, it metabolizes different. Like, when you eat it, that shit metabolizes in your body different than when you just snort it. This is all speculation. I do not know. I have no prior knowledge of this. It's all speculation. This is all based on what I know from what I've seen, my environment around me. This is not personal experience before anybody asks. Okay? Just put that out there. But yeah, 3.5 grams is fucking crazy.
You got crack all over your tongue?
No.
Hold up.
Oh.
My bad.
Hey.
That's on me.
Listen, he don't got nothing to do with that, man. He just got home. They just got in the Jeep, and I was going to get me a haircut. That's all.
Straight. Just lean up against the car right here, man.
Smoke
Hands
me
up
a
against the
rock.
car. Hands up against the car. Hands up against the car.
I ain't know.
You go.
Yeah.
Got crack all over his tongue.
Yeah, he was trying to eat it.
Cause I ain't want him to get in trouble.
Lips going numb, ain't they, bro?
I was gonna smoke me a rock fly, you know what I'm saying? I smoke flies, you feel me?
Judy Fly.
Yeah, Judy fly.
Been knowing that. Just lean up against
Who,
the car.
me?
What
Yeah,
the fuck you just said? What?
Flies, you feel me?
Judy Fly.
Yeah, Judy fly.
Been knowing that. Just lean up against
Who,
the car.
me?
Judy fly? What the fuck is a Judy fly? Y'all know what that is? I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, y'all know I've been getting high.
I didn't mean that. I just meant been knowing about the Judy Fly.
Oh, yeah. I smoke Judy flies, that's all.
He was crushing up part of his crack. He didn't get all of it though, but that's what he was doing while I was fighting for his hands.
Damn, he didn't even get all of it.
We probably got an 8-ball down here. No,
So even if you wouldn't have overdosed, you still would have got caught, bro. He didn't even get all the evidence. Damn, that's tough.
didn't get all of it. When I was
That's like you
fighting him,
ate
he
it for
was crushing
nothing.
Part of it. We probably got an 8-ball right there.
Wait, what he said?
We probably got an 8-ball right there.
Is this nigga serious?
Bro, you had a whole. Why was you trying to eat? Bro, if you got that much, why would you try to eat it to get rid of it? You're not going to be able to eat that much evidence that quick. And even if you do, I know you don't think you finna just go on about your day.
This nigga's retarded.
Bro, your life is finna change. Bro, there was life before this and there's life after this. I wonder was his plan genuinely to try and eat 2 8-balls? Like, because you know how they say when they tried to pull him over, he was driving slow and shit. Like, I wonder if this nigga was really thinking about eating both of them shits. The things people will do to not get locked up. And I can't say I blame him for having that fear, but god damn, bro. Some people's level of desperation far exceeds that of others.
Smoke me a rock, that's all.
All right, where'd you find that at?
This was all came off the ground. He was throwing this out the window as we came up.
Damn.
This was on the ground too, but he chunked it out while I was dealing with him. And here's another baggie located in front of the driver's door.
That must have been that other one. That's that other 8-ball he was talking about.
This was on him.
Yes, this was in the center on the center console right here, and he was crushing it up when I was trying to get control of his hands.
Where's that powder at?
I'm not sure exactly what's in it. I think it's something in a paper towel.
Where was it at?
In front of the driver's seat.
Lean up against the car, man.
Can you put my hood on?
Come back here.
I'm just watching, make sure don't nobody put nothing
Put
in
your
the
hat
car or
forward.
something. Yeah. Yeah, because he ain't had nothing.
Listen.
Nothing to do.
Yeah, we got
Okay,
somebody
yes,
in
sir.
there. You want them both in there?
All right, I'm going to be quiet, sir. I'm going to be quiet.
Come over here.
God damn, bro. Can you stop fucking spitting right across my view? God damn. That's about the 5th time he done did that shit.
Go ahead.
Can you turn the heat on? Do that for me, man. Please, Mr. Joseph. You know I wouldn't let you piss on yourself.
We on the way, babe. We on the way.
He talking about we on the way, baby.
Alright, calm down for a second. I gotta get on the radio.
Hold on one sec.
Woo! Mr. Joseph, I ain't trying to get on y'all nerves now. I'm just doing this so I don't piss on myself. You hear me?
I feel you, brother. I wouldn't want to piss on myself either, so we're gonna get you
I know.
there.
Can you crack this side of the window?
We're about to open the door here in a minute.
I know. Please crack this side of the window so I can get some air. I'm not gonna yell and nothing. I promise you. When I go on this side,
All right.
I can't breathe.
You're talking. You're breathing.
I gotta piss.
We're about to take care of that. We're about to remedy that situation for you.
Oh boy. So when I get my lawyer, and I tell him that when I turned in my neighborhood coming from the barbershop, I was finna go take my homeboy home because he had just got out of prison, and they brung him to see me. I was taking him back up there. Y'all was sitting at the stop sign.
He talking about.
And seen my Jeep
Bro, black people is so fucking funny, dude. I don't know why that shit was funny to me. He talking about y'all sitting outside. Mm. Hey.
Y'all was taking them back up there. Y'all was sitting at the stop sign.
Bro, I don't know why that shit is so funny to me, dude. My fault. Back to the video.
And seen my Jeep and came after me because y'all said y'all knew that was me and I ain't had no license.
Harold.
How you know I was driving? Anybody could have been driving my Jeep,
Harold.
my daddy Jeep, and had a license. How y'all knew that was me?
Harold. Right now, man, you're talking because you're feeling like you need to talk.
Nah, I'm feeling like because I got to use the bathroom and I'm telling y'all the truth. I know what's going on.
What you need to remember is the more you talk, the more in trouble you get. So
I ain't getting in no trouble. I don't answer
I
questions.
just sit there quietly. If
I
were
do
you.
not answer questions. I ain't talking to y'all about that. You won't let me piss. Forget what I did, shit, because I know I ain't do nothing wrong. That's why I
I'll get it in a minute.
You talking about because I swallowed something, you ain't gonna let me get no water. You supposed to let me get water and use the bathroom.
Once they arrived at the station, Harold was escorted to the restroom before being placed in an interview room. At that point, one would reasonably expect officers to request medical evaluation. After all, although the arresting officer claimed he prevented Harold from consuming anything during the struggle, he still believed he may have swallowed narcotics only minutes earlier, in reference to when he refused to initially stop. But that never happened. No medical personnel were contacted, no ambulance was requested, no continuous welfare checks were conducted. In fact, Harold was never even offered transport to a hospital, something that directly violated departmental policy, which required that any individual suspected of ingesting dangerous contraband be evaluated by medical staff before being booked into jail.
This is sad because like you can tell here that he's starting to, well, one, it's already taking full effect, but he in there talking about, oh, they gonna say I died of dehydration. Like, I mean, I feel like he's starting to feel it and he knows like, oh shit, I might have did too much. Like I might have ate too much. But it still don't make no sense that these whole ass police officers ain't get this man no medical attention. I'm highly disappointed in this police work. But hey, here in America, that's nothing new. So, hey, what the fuck can you do?
Why do you not have any clothes on?
Man, because I'm hot. And I go and answer questions. That's the only question to answer. Let me get some water. Because like I say, I ain't trying to disrespect y'all. Piss on the floor. It got stuck. Let me grab my own shit. I can grab my own sheets like a man and show me that. And then my say, no, I ain't never hear nothing in my so we don't been through this. That's why I'm acting like this. Because I'm a man, like y'all. We men in here, man. It's men and women. You ain't no kids here.
But I'll be honest though, bro. Y'all gotta give it to him. Even through the mental hindrance of what them drugs is doing to him right now, he still ain't really gave these police no problem for real. If you think about it, if you go back and look, he's really been cooperative the whole time. Like, he didn't resist arrest. Yes, he tried to get rid of evidence. But outside of that beginning little, oh no, him trying to eat the shit, bro, he ain't been giving the officers no issue, no reason to be treating him this type of way. The man has been polite. He been having conversation. He been calm. He ain't, y'all put the handcuffs on him. He willingly got in the back seat. He got out, walked in the station without no problems. Why y'all can't just let my man go to the bathroom and give him some water at the very fucking least? If y'all not gonna get the man no medical attention, y'all can't at least let him piss and drink y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Y'all know who the killers is. Ain't nobody, a dumb motherfucker like that gonna try to go out with the police because he don't want to go to jail or prison or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got him. You know what I'm saying? I'm home, my kids there, my family there, my peoples. Just let me get some water, man. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to do shit.
You want water or you want to bathroom? What are you trying to do?
Both, nigga. What you mean? I've been asking for both for all day since y'all had me. I've been asking for both.
Some water to get it back out because it got stuck. My piece. Can I get some more water, please, sir? I ain't disrespecting nobody. I've been told, but y'all saying, let me die from dehydration or yellow I swallow a little bit of crack. So, can I please get some more? I'm respecting y'all. And I'm better than the now. So, let me get some whipping in. Y'all say that from here, for motherfuckers from here. If you try to let me die, which I'm not gonna do, I only have whippings. So, you know what I'm saying? I have a last one, I hope you know something. I ain't never died. I said what I would say, because y'all know what you know is soft.
I think he's trying to I don't know, bro. Yeah, bro, he's really feeling it, bro. He's really feeling that shit right now. You could tell because one, he keep on talking about, oh, dying, y'all gonna let me die, I'm gonna die, this, that, and the third. And then if y'all notice, he said a couple seconds ago, he said, hold on. He said, I ain't gonna die. He's trying to talk to himself. He's trying to convince himself. Hold on, where is it? I feel like that's like him trying to convince himself or calm himself down because he's starting to feel it, bro. And them doing the rapping and singing and stuff, it just showed like he kind of trying to distract himself. Just really unfortunate, man. Honestly, what the fuck is the reason they leaving this nigga in this room this long? Why ain't nobody came in here and had no interaction with him? Why, if they're not taking him to the hospital, they're not talking to him, why did y'all bring this nigga into a room to just leave him here? You see what I'm saying? These deaths are due to police negligence, bro. The police are fucking killing people and they doing this shit and they getting away with it. They not being held accountable I can't say what I really want to say on this bitch, but just know, bro, here in America, and when I say we, I'm talking about the entire country as a collective. We cannot afford to invest any level of trust into law enforcement anymore, no matter at what level, because time and time again, we just see shit like this where it's like, oh, when we fuck up, they make sure we get held accountable. But when they fuck up, they find every second chance, every loophole in the book, every every reason to just bail this motherfucker out, justify whatever they did, or try to minimize it and diminish the severity of it and make it seem like it wasn't that bad. Or y'all will just bastardize the story as a whole and paint the picture completely differently. When shit like this happen, they'll run this headline and run it as man gets pulled over, eats coke, overdoses, and dies, and not police neglect to care for suspect in custody experiencing an overdose. You see what the fuck I'm saying?
You feel that? The little place. I think we saw the place. Yes, yeah, man. Yeah, let me get some more. I'll be hydrated.
Bro, they gave him 1 cup of water and left him in this fucking... This shit is pissing me off the longer it go on. Why has nobody came in here?
After being left by himself in the interview room for approximately 45 minutes, Howard Easter experienced a seizure and collapsed. It would be a further 10 minutes before officers eventually rushed in and attempted life-saving measures, which included administering Narcan, though that proved ineffective as, of course, no opioid was.
Is this nigga serious?
So you wait till the man go into a fucking seizure. You wait until the man go into a fucking seizure to start thinking of medical protocols. You wasn't worried about getting my nigga no water. You damn near ain't want to let him go to the bathroom. Like I had to do the absolute most to get you to bring me the fucking water. You can't tell me the police don't got a hand in these people dying, bruh. This many people don't gotta die in police custody. You know what I'm saying? Law enforcement is accelerating a lot of these people's mortality, bro.
In his system. While officers did briefly restore a pulse before transporting him to the hospital, Howard died a few days later from the acute effects of cocaine ingestion. Essentially, he died that day in the police station as he never regained consciousness and remained on life support from the moment he arrived at the hospital. Given the circumstances surrounding his death, the case was turned over to the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation to determine whether criminal charges should be pursued. Investigators examined the possibility of involuntary manslaughter charges against the officers involved. Under North Carolina law, prosecutors needed to prove that the officers knew or should have known that Howard Easter had ingested a dangerous amount of crack cocaine.
And we got evidence of that because the dude literally said on his body cam he's eating it. So you knew he was eating it. What's the excuse? There go the proof right there. What the fuck?
Officers also had a legal duty to obtain medical care for him. So if
they didn't do that, what else? What else? What more evidence do we need? Well, come on. So tell me we got the conviction, right?
If they failed in that duty through criminal negligence, then that would also play a role in obtaining this involuntary manslaughter charge. And finally, prosecutors had to prove that the officer's inaction directly caused his death. The case
They left him in a room for 45 minutes. They didn't get him no water. Damn near didn't let him go to the bathroom. And they didn't take him to a hospital when they clearly knew that he had ingested some type of foreign substance. That's strike 3, baby. You're out of here. So let's hear these convictions. Let's hear these punishments that was dished out.
Ultimately collapsed on that final point. 3 independent medical experts, including the state medical examiner, agreed they could not say with medical certainty that Harold would have survived even if the officers had called for help immediately. Therefore, no criminal charges were brought forward. Accountability and
every fucking time, bro. Every motherfucking time. These bitch ass niggas can do whatever the fuck they want and nobody hold them accountable. Why is it that every fucking time a police officer do some sideways ass shit and it end up in somebody else getting fucked over or losing their life, y'all give so much leeway to these law enforcement officers who we should be holding to this higher fucking standard Apparently, y'all present as like, oh, we are the best of the best. We are society's best and we're here to protect and serve. But every time y'all fuck up, instead of being model fucking citizens in society, instead of being model examples of what a person should be in your community, you taking a fucking coward's way out. Y'all never, ever, ever can just say, hey, I fucked up. I was wrong. Like, I mean, yes, it's that deep because somebody lost their life, but it's like, yo, they even be doing this over small, stupid shit. You catch police in lies, little itty bitty lies, and they be ducking and dodging accountability like they, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. This shit just pissed me off because the officers in the Lamar Bell case didn't get held accountable either. And seeing that these fuck niggas just got away with leaving this man by himself, knowing that he had ate some type of drug. Man, but hey, that's American law enforcement for you. You got to either be down to participate in the fuckery or you got to be willing to keep your mouth shut. If not, you don't make the cut. But that's going to be all for this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comments, man. I'm going to catch y'all in this video. One love. It's made.